Welcome to our short training program in playing volleyball.
Our training program is composed of warm-up exercise, movements, drills, basic skills in volleyball, and lastly, cool down. In this training program, it will help you to be active, fit, and healthy. And at the same time, it will help us to learn new skills in every sports we want, like volleyball. I am May Angela L. Garejo from BSBA-ECONOMICS 211.
Let's begin in session number 1. Warm-up exercise.
I have learned the basic skills in volleyball, so let's try to demonstrate it now. So before we proceed on the basic skills of volleyball, let us just warm up ourselves to be ready in any sports we want. Warm-up exercise is essential for us to prevent any further injuries because it stretches our muscles. Ready your water and towels? Alright, let's begin!
So let's do the head-to-toe exercise.
For our warm-up exercise, let's start it with jumping jacks. Let's do it in 10 seconds. So guys, are you ready? Let's start it.
Jumping jacks, also known as a star jump. It is a physical jumping exercise performed by jumping to a position with the legs spread wide and the hands going overhead, sometimes in a clap, and then returning to a position with the feet together and the arms at the sides. Let's demonstrate it.
Okay guys, that's great, good job.
The next one is arm rotation. This an intimidating warm-up gets your blood moving and can help to build your muscle tone in your shoulders, triceps, and biceps. Let's do this in 10 seconds each side.
Rotate our arms forward. Then after that, rotate our arms backward. And that's right. That's great. We did it correctly.
The third one is hip rotation. Can help to strengthen the hip rotators, improving stability and preventing injuries in the hips, knees, and ankles.
Now, let's do the hip rotation. The first rotation is clockwise and the next one is counterclockwise. Let's do this in 10 seconds. And counterclockwise. That's great! You do it correctly. Let's proceed to the next warm-up exercise.
The next one is 10 seconds plank. It strengthens your spine, quads, hamstring, shoulders, and triceps when done properly.
Let's do the 10 seconds plank. Are you ready guys? So let's go! Okay guys, that's great. We did it correctly and explosively.
The next one is the head rotation. Side-to-side head rotations may help decrease tightness in the sides and back of your neck. They will also help to increase mobility in your neck.
Now, let's do the head rotation, clockwise and counterclockwise. Do this on 10 seconds each side. Let's start it. Then rotate it. That's great. Good job.
The next one is mountain climber leg. In mountain climber leg, your body should be in a straight line from head to toe as if you were holding a plank. Without moving your left leg, drive your right knee up to your chest and touch your toes to the ground. Let's do it in 10 seconds. Lastly, we are going to do the medicine ball slumps. It is a highly useful and versatile workout tool. It allows you to provide resistance and added weight while performing dynamic movements. These challenging movements will target your body head to toe and force your heart rate.
And now, let's do the medicine ball slumps for 10 seconds. Let's start.
That is the end of our warm-up exercise. Let us now proceed to the next session. Movement in volleyball.
After the warm-up exercise, let us now proceed on the different movements that we need to know in playing volleyball. So are you ready, guys? Come on! Let's do it again.
Net blockers. Good blocking volleyball skills consist of moving into good position to jump up and penetrate the net with your hands and arms to deflect or block your opponent's attack. The next movement is self-sets. The best way to develop consistent sets is facing your target every time. Use both arms and legs to guide the ball and follow through with both hands pointing towards the target. Pass position. Let's try it. The player performs a pass when he or she hits the ball around the torso level. With the forearms of the straightened arms, the player moves arms and attack under the approaching ball, stops and takes a well-balanced and low passing position. The next one is self-serving. It demonstrates the overhand serve in volleyball, and it is a serve in which the player tosses the ball with one hand and strikes it in the air above their head with the other hand. Overhand serving is more advanced than underhand, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. You won't master the serve right away, so be patient. The last movement is self-passing. The purpose of a pass is to direct the approaching ball to the setter, who is the playmaker of the team. Passer is the first person to touch the ball when it is traveling over the net. Pass may also be called a bump or a serve dig as mentioned earlier.
That's it. Those are the movements that we need to know in playing volleyball. Drills in volleyball.
After the warm-up exercise and knowing the different movements in volleyball, let us now proceed on drills that we will do before playing volleyball. Are you ready, guys? So let's start! The first drill that we are going to do is passing. Do it in 10 seconds.
Passing. Drill number 1.
These volleyball passing drills are used to train forearm passing and developing total passing ball control. The first contact in volleyball, the pass, is the most critical if a team is striving to play at a high level. Even at the beginner level, it's important for coaches to give their players many repetitions practicing proper technique.
Now, let's demonstrate the first drill. For 10 seconds. Drill number 2.
The second drill that we are going to do is setting. So, are you ready, guys? Let's start it. Do it in 10 seconds.
Setting. Setters touch the ball more than anyone else in a volleyball match. Therefore, it's critical that coaches find ways to get their setters as many setting repetitions as possible. The setter then sets the ball in the opposite direction of the blocker's movement. This trains setters to be aware of what their opposition is doing, which results in making better decisions setting. Now, let's demonstrate it. For 10 seconds. Let's proceed on drill number 3.
And the third drill that we are going to do is the single arm passing. Do it in 10 seconds again. So, are you ready, guys? What are you waiting for? Let's start it.
Single arm passing is just doing one arm making a fist with each hand and just kind of put them about arm's length away. Let's demonstrate the third drill for 10 seconds. So let's begin. You can do this for more than 10 seconds if you want. Drill number 4.
And now, our fourth drill is the single arm setting. Do it again in 10 seconds only. Let's start.
Single arm setting. The player must set serve. The correct contact point is just above the forehead or hairline. When contacting the ball, the hands move in one direction only. Let's demonstrate it for 10 seconds. Let's start! Now, it's drill number 5.
Our fifth drill in volleyball is pass to yourself and pass to the wall. So do it again in 10 seconds only.
Pass to yourself, pass to the wall. Volleyball wall passing drills need to be done daily with a goal of various drills to keep your technique, ball handling, and ball control to be sharp. These volleyball wall passing drills are designed to help you improve your passing technique, increase your ability to pass the ball to the target, and to pass those serves. Let's demonstrate the fifth drill for 10 seconds. Now it's drill number 6.
The next drill that we are going to do is called pepper. So, are you ready, guys? Do it in 10 seconds.
Pepper. This drill will focus on ball control of a ball coming over the net. This volleyball drill will focus on digging, setting, and passing a controlled ball to their partner on the other side of the net. So now, let's demonstrate it. For 10 seconds. Drill number 7.
And now, let us proceed on the last drills that we are going to do before playing volleyball. And that is the serving drill. So, are you ready, guys? Let's do it in 10 seconds.
Serving. This volleyball drill will practice decision making between lateral and inside the body passing. This drill is to encourage passing short serves from a short position. Let us demonstrate it for us to easily understand. Let's try to do it in 10 seconds. You can do it continuously as you can. Now you are ready for the basic skills of volleyball. Session 2. Basic skills of volleyball.
Basic skills in volleyball.
After the warm-up exercise, movements, and drills in volleyball, let us now proceed on the basic skills of volleyball. Are you ready, guys? So, let's begin.
Serve. It is the attempt to drive the ball into the opponent's court. There are two basic serve, the underhand serve and the overhand serve.
The first one is underhand serve. First, the player need to hold the ball with their non-dominant hand, drop the ball slightly, and finally hit the ball with the dominant hand. So now, let's demonstrate it. The second basic serve is called the overhand serve. First, hold the ball with the non-dominant hand, then toss the ball 2 to 3 feet in front of the body, and then hit it with the strong and hard surface of the dominant hand. Let's try it. The next basic skills in volleyball is passing. Passing is the ability to prevent the ball from touching one's court by bumping or passing the ball. Let's demonstrate it. The player needs to bend their knees for ready position. The player also needs to make their forefingers perpendicular and thumbs are parallel to each other. Lastly, when the ball is coming, the player needs to make sure that their arms are straight and hit the ball either by wrist and arms. The third basic skill is dig or digging. Digging or dig is the attempt by a team to properly handle the opponent's serve or any form of attack. Let's demonstrate it. Almost same as pass because it is both an attempt to receive ball properly. But unlike in pass, in dig, player can use different parts of their bodies such as hands, foot, arms, and sometimes legs just to save the ball. The next basic skill is set. Set is a tactical skill in which a ball is directed to a point where a player can spike it in the opponent's court. Let's demonstrate it. First, a player need to make sure that their hand can accommodate the shape of the ball. Then set the ball above the head by pushing the ball and extending their arms. The fourth basic skill is spike. Spike is an act of scoring the ball over the net into the opposing court effectively and aggressively. Let's try it. First, the dominant foot should take the first step and then follow by the non-dominant foot. For example, right to left foot, then step, then fast, right, left foot, steps, then jump, and hit the ball. The last basic skill in volleyball is blocking. Block is an action taken by players by standing or jumping at the front of the net to stop or alter an opponent's attack. Let's demonstrate it. First, a player should be in a ready position. Bend knees and elbows, and hands are raised in front of the face. The blocker should be alert and ready to run left or right the moment the setter set the ball to the spiker. The blocker needs to jump straight with extended arms and spread fingers. That is the end of session number 2. Session 3. Cool down.
So now, it's time to relax and cool down. Let's bring our body in a normal state again. Come on, let's do it again. And now, let's do our first cool down. And it is the arms and hand shake. Let's do this in 10 seconds. Are you ready, guys? So let's start. Let's begin.
Arms and hands shake. Arms forward, shoulder level. Arm movement is up and down only, then relax your wrist.
So that's it. That's great. And the next one is the leg shake. Are you ready, guys? Let's do this in 10 seconds.
Leg shake. Bring your knees up to this position. Then let's loosen our leg muscle to shake, shake, shake. Let's start.
Okay, that's great. We did it right. Let's stretch our shoulders. Let's do the shoulder stretch for 10 seconds each side. Let's go.
Shoulder stretch. Shoulder stretch are necessary to maintain a balance among the muscles around the shoulders.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's great. Now, let's stretch our triceps. 10 seconds each side. Let's begin.
Tricep stretch. Tricep stretch are arm stretches that work the large muscles at the back of your upper arms. These muscles are used for elbow extension and to stabilize the shoulder. The triceps work with the biceps to perform most strong forearm movements.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's great. Now, let's stretch our quads. Let's do this in 10 seconds each side. Let's go!
Quad stretch. Quad stretch. It stretches your stomach and back muscles. Lie on your belly with your hands facing forward, flat on the floor, directly under your shoulders. Stretch your legs out behind you and point your toes. As you exhale, lift your chest up and push your hips into the floor. Take care not to extend your arms so far that you lift your hips up. Hold for 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's great. Now, we are going to stretch our calves. Let's do the calf stretch for 10 seconds each side. Let's go!
Calf stretch. Stretching these muscles will prevent injury to the ankle and the many little muscles that help stabilize the ankle. Let's do it!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's great. Good job, guys. We are going to stretch our hamstring. So now, let's do the hamstring stretch. Let's do this for 10 seconds each side. Let's begin.
Hamstring stretch. Hamstring stretch can increase flexibility and improve the range of motion in the hip. Let's demonstrate it. Then switch.
That's great. Good job, guys. Lastly, we do the back stretch. Are you ready, guys? So let's do this in 10 seconds. What are you waiting for? Let's start it.
Back stretch. Stretching can help an existing back injury by stretching the muscles. A regular stretching routine can help to prevent future back pain by strengthening your back muscles and reducing your risk for muscle strain. Let's go!
So that's it. We did it correctly again. So that's it for today, guys. This is the end of our training. You are now ready to play volleyball. Thank you. I hope you've learned a lot and enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.
Let us consistently